Bright lights. You never know. You never know. But like I said, first and 10, opportunity right here for him to move the ball upfield. Missed. Ooh, gained a 3 on the play.
Yeah, and and I like how True Legends send the message to us by running the ball on the first play. Um,
I don't know why I think that.
I know how
I
they
don't
ran
know.
it
I don't
again.
know why I think this is so corny. Like that defense right there, as far as just like it's already like I guess it works, but I mean like it's just that animation is the O line not knowing who to block because there's two guys on top of each other. You know.
Well, actually, you know what? I'll tell you what it is. I really tell you what it is. What it is it's one more thing that Madden needs to add as we see a completion, easy first down.
Yeah.
They need to add ISO blocking in shotgun formations.
They basically that just it just in everything, bro. Like if we can ID the mic, let us just ID everybody. Like you should be able to assign the person to block for every lineman on your O line. I think that's what we
I
need to
mean,
start doing.
you could, you could, it might be a little bit too much for the program, and people start complaining about not being able to, you know, pass the ball, and I told them to block this guy and that guy. All I'm saying is, if you're gonna make it easy on yourself, you gotta have plays out of shotgun where the linemen aren't double
There you go.
teaming.
Run the rock. Like I know how to destroy that, but it's just like if guys are gonna come out and do that, and that's gonna be their defense. Like yeah, you should be able
Right.
to combat that easy. Like that should be an easy adjustment.
I mean, again, I'm not saying that you take away zone blocking. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is there needs to be at least a play. There has to be some running
No,
plays
yeah,
in shotgun formation
you should just be
where the
able
guards will
to.
go out and pick up them backers.
You should just be able to adjust the blocking scheme. Like just you should be able to select your
Oh, you
blocking
mean
scheme.
like tell them to go
Yes,
ISO?
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
That should
okay, I
like
get that.
just let me go ahead and pick my blocking scheme based on what I'm seeing in front of me. So somebody want to do that, then let me go ISO. You know what I mean? And let us just run
I like
downhill.
that. I like that.
I think that that makes the game a game. You know what I mean? Like it's not just somebody
I,
just
I agree. I agree. I agree 100%. That would be beautiful.
oh
Yeah, that wasn't the read. He was, he was probing a little bit. Wanted to explore the defense a little bit, but um, I think that's an excellent play. I mean, excellent suggestion for playing the game.
I mean like it's just
Just like you
simple
have,
things.
just like for pass blocking. Yeah,
Yeah.
block left, block
Like
right, empty. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Match
Let's
protect. Like
let's give the players full control of what they with this full. I want you to be able to get a player full control. I know they got that AI assisted catching stuff. Like whatever, man. Take that out. I don't definitely don't like that in college because sometimes it's on. You don't even know it's on. Great catch, great first down, and great play by True Legend right here. But sometimes these guys, you know, certain things are happening, and you don't even know it's happening because you don't know what the settings are on or things like that. But um, yeah, just certain things. Like if it's something like let's get back to let's at least try to make the game a physical game.
well, I mean, I think that it just speaks to what EA can do for the next game. Like, the coaching trees, that was a very, very pleasant surprise, right? It gave us opportunities. Um, but the one thing that I do agree with 100% is you should definitely give nice catch for a first down and touchdown. Bills on the board first. You should definitely give the offense the opportunity, especially for a run and play,
Yeah.
to decide if they want to run, ISO blocks. Like, hey, everybody going head up. Everybody going head up. Like you pick a guy, you
Oh, that's
pick
a
a
pick
guy.
six. Go another way.
Nope. No, it's going to be pick 2.
Pick 2. Yeah, pick 2.
And Honcho's going to be on the board. And this is something that this shows you the true legend is staying true to himself. He likes to do this. It gives him an opportunity. If he doesn't get it, then he'll go for it. The next time he scores, assuming he scores again. But Honcho able to capitalize and at least got 2 points where he had none.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So now, if he scores here, he's automatically ahead. To just tie the game.
Exactly, and it gives him, if he's smart, he'll score. If he can score a touchdown, he's definitely going to go for 2.
Go for 2 for sure.
He's definitely going to go for 2.
Yeah, go for 2 for sure. You can
You know
go
what I
up
mean?
10. I mean, get a 10, make it a 10-point swing, and then have a 4-point lead. That'll be crazy. So, yeah, that'll be the move. That'll definitely be the move.
100%. But outside of that bad read, and true legend, he when the field shrinks, he does struggle with making good reads because obviously some of these route combinations they're not going to get open.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, between the 20s, he's very deadly, like you mentioned before in the podcast. His ability to get the ball to his players, taking advantage of their skill set, his quarterback skill set, that 99 throwing power, plus abilities, plus high point passing. He gets into a rhythm, man.
There's a lot to do with.
It'd be very difficult. Yeah, very difficult. So, lots of scoring hopefully in this game, but Honcho's gonna have to make sure. I know this is an important drive for him,
and I'm looking at
but he's gonna have to make sure that he does run the football.
I'm looking at TJ Watt on the Raiders sideline with Crosby on the sideline. That's crazy.
Yeah, shout out to Mr. Maul for making it happen.
That wasn't Mr. Maul. I think that was regular.
What are you talking about?
Regular got TJ Watt. Mr. Maul started the trade. I guess it started with him, but Mr.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you got to give him credit where credit's due. If he didn't release him,
he didn't give him the honcho though. He gave him the Wrangler. Wrangler gave him the honcho.
But my point is, if you don't give him up at all, that's the one thing you can say about Snipes. Snipes has been able to keep the talent on his team. Yeah, he's not doing it.
He ain't giving you nothing. And if he do, he gonna let him go to free agency, and everybody got to bid on him.
That's correct. And I know Mr. Maul. We can't continue to beat the dead horse because he acknowledged, that he probably shouldn't have done it. And you got to respect that, man. Yeah, you do. User.
He dropped it. Great defense.
He did.
Great defense. He had everybody confused on the defense. There was nobody guarding the guy on the far right.
And that's definitely the shell that he's in right now. So he's doing a good job. Honcho is running,
and he's out of there.
And that's huge right there. He needed that. He needed that in the running game, some form of fashion. Gave True Legend something to think about. Wasted opportunity, but good decision by Honcho. Take off with the quarterback.
Definitely. I just realized my computer is not hardwired. I don't know why that is, but okay.
Okay, explains a lot. And there we go. And Honcho seems to be in an offensive rhythm after the big play. And that's usually how it goes. Dropped interception, or, you convert 3rd and long or 4th and long. And it's almost like your team gets a little bit of a boost. And the other team gets a little bit demoralized. Shout out to Big Beard. That was his word, wasn't it?
Yeah, demoralizer. Oh, and a great defensive stop right there.
There you go.
Ooh. This guy's doing a great job of knocking the ball loose. That is, I think, in my opinion, if you can get that coaching ability that knocks the ball loose, that definitely neutralizes the pass.
Oh no, it's a tremendous. It's a tremendous help, and he definitely has the talent on the field. I mean, it's everybody on his defense has an ability.
That's interception. 2 turnovers back to back. Wow. Wow.
I wonder if they're going to challenge. No, they're not going to challenge this.
That-
I thought it hit the ground, man.
Nah, he totally caught that. That was a great play by Russo. Great play by Russo right there, making a play and making a big play, intercepting the ball as it was thrown in the back of the old lineman's back and bounced off, and he dove and picked it off. So great awareness right there. These guys are playing at a high level. I think this is gonna be a pick six though if he throws it. Oh, he didn't. Okay, thank God, because that would have been going back the other way again.
But I will tell you this: based on the talent that's on the Buffalo Bills team, um, some of these plays are a little bit fluky, but Honcho's been able to move the ball against this defense.
Yeah.
And this defense is probably the best defense I've seen since I think Lethal Jimmy and Taylor made. And the Raiders defense is stepping up. So yeah.
It's gonna be a defensive game, I see.
Well, I feel like True Legend kind of let him off the hook. He was a little bit excited.
Yeah, yeah.
A little bit too excited, you know what I mean? And he just should have been a little bit more methodical.
Ooh.
And that's that pressure right there.
Was the league advanced or no?
Negative, sir.
Okay, good. Because I'm like, we calling the game. We're missing everything.
Nope, I got it up. I got it up on the Xbox.
I would definitely
And,
take a pause in commentary to go ahead and switch over and do my stuff.
As well, you should. The only thing I don't have on my phone up right now is the Natty. Knicks were able to pull it off against Atlanta. I didn't see the replay. Maybe they'll show it somewhere else. But yeah, McCullough almost did that thing. So, he shot from beyond half court, banked it in. But I don't know, man. I don't know how close it was, but it was a hell of a shot, hell of a play, and I just hope and pray that the ball didn't leave his fingertips before the light came on. So
there he goes.
I look for that highlight on Sports Center.
4th and 5, another 4th and 5 here, Philly. Can Honcho get a first down? True Legend's been doing a great job of playing defense, knocking the ball loose, and making the Raiders earn everything on defense.
Well, yeah, I mean, again, they've got 11 players with abilities, so he can run match coverage, he can run man, and the pass rush is coming. So Honcho, he's going to have to continue to, do things like this. The running back may be open, but he's also got X.
Wide open. Easy peasy.
And it seems to me that's the trendy thing to do. You're on 4th down, and you go cover 0.
Yeah, I'm noticing that, man. I'm like, what is that about? Like, no safety help at all.
I don't know.
Just leave one safety up there. You know what I mean? At least.
And just like that, he's down.
Yeah.
He's down. So instead of being up 7, maybe 14-0, he's actually down.
Yeah, he's down 3.
9-6. You know what I mean? And this game couldn't have gone any better for him. And let's just hope that he doesn't let this slip through his fingers, because Honcho is definitely focused, and we don't know. We don't know how large the coaching staff is in this AFC Championship game, but there you go. Got to keep feeding James Cook. All right, 1st and 10. Would really like to see him run the ball here, but he's checking down to Cook. Cook's getting the ball anyway. and gets the first down. So huge fan of True Legend going no huddle. This really doesn't allow Honcho an opportunity to set it up. But you got to have an idea of what you want to run. And he did. He flipped the play. And so, let's see if he can get a big play down the field. Gets it out to Cook again. So 2nd and 1. 2 minutes and almost 30 seconds left to go in the half. It's been very entertaining thus far. A lot of opportunities squandered by the Buffalo Bills, but they're moving the rock. But a loss of 1 on the play. And if he's paying attention, that was not the side to run away from. And he's making bad reads right now. So
this is what I said. The age came into play, man. After a while,
I don't think that's what it is, man. I don't think that's what it is.
That is definitely what it is. He's moving. The game is moving too fast for him.
I don't think that's what I think he's moving too fast for himself.
No, the game's moving too fast for him. The reads are slower. The defense is moving faster now, and only reason he's been in this game is because of those knockouts. Literally, that's what I've been saying. That's literally the saving grace for a lot of people on the defensive side of the ball is the knockouts. You got 11 knockouts on the field, and
go ahead.
Once the dudes start running open, then your defense is neutralized.
Well, that's an excellent point that you make because we know Honcho is not going to squander this opportunity. He's in scoring range, so he will run the football. He did get 2 yards. And, right now, based on what he's seeing, I'm pretty sure he feels extremely comfortable. And there's a little RPO action. True Legend is all over it. It looks like we got an injured Raider on the field. But the man coverage right here, had Memphis Doug and even True run this with such a short field, maybe it'll be effective. But, they gave their opponent corner routes, go routes, the seams. They gave them everything. Oh, beautiful, beautiful play right there. And just like that, Honcho recognized the man-to-man defense. And just when it looked like True Legend might be able to put a lot of distance between him and Honcho out in right now, and True Legend is going to have to figure out how he needs to put this drive together so that he can get the ball at the half and either tie the game or take the lead. So this is a crucial drive. He's got to score here, and he absolutely cannot let Honcho get the ball back. I will say it's going to turn into a flood if he does that. And the first quarter and a half started off with so much promise. Exactly. And see, he had that return route wide open. He threw it late and across the field at that. I mean, the pressure wasn't enough. He couldn't have just dropped back and just, But, yeah, he's not reading coverages right now. Honcho's doing a good job of making him hold on to the ball to try to see what's open. And True Legend is actually at his best when he's making quick